Hey, what's up, everyone? It's me, equeen. I'm here today with another video, okay? And I don't really know what I'm gonna title this video. I'm probably just gonna freestyle, and then whatever title comes to mind, that's gonna be the title of the video. Because I want to talk about a range of different things today in this video. First off, I want to talk about spiritual attack, and how to fight back, how to defend yourself on the spiritual plane. Okay, like on the spiritual plane, because we all get attacked. Now, I personally, I have gotten attacked spiritually from the time that I was a child. And it would mostly be like when I go to bed. When I would go to bed, I would have dreams that I'm falling endlessly, right? And then I would wake up like a jerk. I would wake up, like, jerk myself out of my sleep. I would have dreams about people or things chasing me. And I would even suffer like from the partly wake / partly sleep, frozen in your body, can't move your body episode, the tug of war episodes, like, and that's all happened like when I was in bed, and I went through this the majority of my life. Okay, and I don't know why I'm sharing this. It probably is going to help somebody else who watches this video. Okay, so anyways, so I just, like, the majority of my life, I kept getting attacked in my sleep, like in the night hours. And at the time, like, I was raised in a Christian home and whatever. And I would tell, like, the pastor or whoever, or whatever title they have, this is what's happening. And all they would do is slap some oil on me and say, I rebuke this spirit in the name of Jesus, right? So like like, it didn't like scare, like, it didn't completely stop the attacks. All it did was, like, kind of like just daze the spirit, or the spirits that were attacking. Okay. And then, like, a couple of days later, or maybe a week later, depending on who prayed and their power behind their prayer, whatever, I would get attacked again. And this kept going on. Like I said, this kept going on at the majority of my life. And so 2017, December 2017, I decided to completely just, like, not go to church anymore. Basically, like, build my own relationship with the divine in my own unique way. Okay. And so, and there was a lot of other things that was going on that made me want to leave the church and being a part of an assembly and everything. But so I decided to leave, and I got attacked. And I got attacked, I said, at the beginning of 2018, January 2018. Okay, like within the first week of January. And I just got fed up, you guys. I got fed the fuck up. I literally cussed out the spirit realm. I said, "Any you motherfuckers attack me one more motherfucking time while I'm trying to get my fucking rest, I swear there's going to be hell to pay." I said, "You don't want to fucking try me. I'm not the one." Right? And I went to sleep that night. And from that night on, I didn't suffer any more night terror. I didn't suffer any more slumber attacks. Okay? Why? Because I realized that on the spirit realm, they respect power, and they respect people who stand up for themselves. And I noticed that there's this pattern with like when people get attacked, it's usually like people that just let life happen to them, that don't take ownership of their life, that just lets other people dictate their life. But once a person takes ownership of their life and their time and their energy, all that when the spirits that tried to attack them before, and they stand up to those spirit, or that spirit backs down. Okay, because you're no longer playing the role of the victim. Okay, and I was no longer playing the role of the victim. I became the conqueror. Okay, I became the Victorian. Okay, and that, I say that to say is that, a lot of times it's not, you're trying to rebuke the spirit by olive oil or Jesus or Buddha or Muhammad. Sometimes you're trying to rebuke the spirit with sage, Palo Santo, or whatever it is that you use. But sometimes you just need to get up there and stand on your 2 feet and open your mouth, because your word is power. Okay, and what you say goes. And since there's power in what you say and what you speak, you can cuss that spirit out that's trying to wreak havoc in your life. Okay, and it'll back down. Okay, and it's free. You gotta get olive oil. You gotta go to the store, go to the market, get some olive oil, and probably like anoint your sheets and everything like that. Get sage. You gotta go to the market and get sage. You gotta buy that. But the word, your power of the word, that's free. That's something that you own, right? And so it works with the same way that it works with setting intentions and affirmations. It works as it is also your authority. It is also your authority. And when you speak, what you say goes. And I realized that is why that I have not been suffering from those types of attacks, because I dared to stand up for myself. I dare to defend myself. Okay. So that is something that you guys should consider. If you're being spiritually tried, consider cussing the spirit out. Okay, you cuss everybody else out. I mean, why not cuss the spirit that's attacking you out? Like, why not? Cuss everybody else out, okay, over little stuff. If we can, and I was like, if I can cuss somebody out over something so minute, I can cuss the spirit, because the spirit is disturbing me from my sleep. You're not gonna fucking disturb me from my sleep. Just like you're not gonna fucking disturb me from my progress in life. You're not gonna do that. Okay? So yeah. Whew. Okay. So what else? The other thing is getting in tune. Since we're on spirit, let's just talk about spirit. Okay, everything's spirit. The other thing is, now that I got that off my chest, the other thing is getting in tune with your higher self, okay, your higher aspect. And this requires being quiet. This requires reflection, going within, examining your likes and your dislikes, which you love the most, which you don't really like the most. And what I've noticed, like when I have like many forms of meditation. Like one of my main forms of meditation and going within is actually sitting in a tub of water. Sitting in a tub of warm water, and sometimes I'll put like Himalayan salt in there or sea salt in there, and I'll have a candle burning because I like, well, my dominant elements are fire and water. So, of course, I'm going to be doing my meditation with bath water and a candle, by the way, working with my elements. But what I've noticed is that I can hear the divine clearly when I go into that form of meditation. And you got to understand, like, the divine spirit, as some people call it, spirit or the divine, I call it the divine androgynous. um when spirit speaks, it's not, like, it's not always like how you and I speak to each other. Sometimes spirit speaks through pitches. Okay, like you hear like the ringing in your ear. Okay, sometimes a spirit will speak through visualization, through visions. Okay, like you see, like you get these images in your mind's eye, right, come flooding in. Sometimes spirit will speak through thoughts. Okay, will speak through inspiration. Okay, and communicate it through thoughts. Sometimes spirit will speak through feelings. Okay, what you feel in your gut. People say, I feel in my gut that I should turn left on such and such street. Okay, that was spirit speaking to them. So meditation, like one form of meditation for me is sitting in a tub of water. Another form of meditation for me is journaling. Okay, and it doesn't like have to be like anything specific. Like I don't put anything specific. I just write what comes to mind. What I like. Sometimes I'm like, oh, this would be nice to have this here. The other thing is arts and crafts. Oh, I feel like I got the burp. But the other thing is like arts and crafts, and coming through beauty. For me, that's like the main ways. It's the bathtub, spirit will come through. It's journal, spirit will come through. It's arts and crafts, spirit definitely will come through, because it'll give me like, oh, this would look nice if it looked this way. And I'm like, ooh, thank you, spirit, thank you. Like that. Okay. And it's just so refreshing to go within and connect with our higher self. Okay, I don't know where this video is going, but whatever. But it's so refreshing to connect with our higher self, and just reflect on the things on our dreams, on our passions, on our desires. And I've been doing a lot of that lately. And right now we're in the smackdown in the middle of Scorpio season. I'm representing because I got on black, and I'm representing for the public because Scorpio rules my 10th house of my public image, so why not? So the black, and I'm also a Pluto and Scorpio person, so it is what it is. But yeah, like there's so much to the spirit world. You gotta learn how to deal with spirits that attack you. You gotta learn how to communicate with the divine. And then I also like notice, like I tend to to dream about my loved ones that have passed on from physical to spiritual life. Like they just the ones that passed away, literally, like the dead ones. Okay, for those you didn't get that. But and I've been doing this for some years. Anyone that I knew, and not just my loved ones, like, but anyone that I knew on a personal level in this life, like when they would die, like about a couple of days later or a week later, I would dream about them, right? And it's different. The dream world is different. Like everything is spirit. Like your dream world, like you're actually communicating in the spirit realm. Like it's different. So for anything like to come into physical manifestation first, it has to happen in the mind. It has to happen in the spirit first. Okay. So I would dream about my deceased loved ones, right? And it would just be cool, and they would, and for a minute, like, I'm telling you guys, like, when you dream about somebody that has passed away, when you're dreaming and you're having a conversation with that person or with those people, you forget that they're dead, like their physical body's dead. But because you got to understand that this shell, this is not us, okay? We are spirit. We're just spirit inside of a body. We are spirits, okay? And so the thing is that the reason why that your loved ones can come to you in your dream is because, one, you guys are both on the same playing field, which is the mental plane or the spiritual plane. Okay, they're one and the same. And you forget, like I said, you forget that that you buried that person. You went to their funeral and everything like that, because that you just you didn't bury that person. You just basically buried the body that housed them. Okay. And this is why I could never understand why, when I hear religious people talking about, oh, this spirit came to me in the form of my grandma and I rebuked it in the name of Jesus. And I'm like, you're an idiot. Like, I'm gonna say it, you're a fucking idiot. Because first of all, you should be very discerning. Spirit, just because that you bury that person, that person's body died, doesn't mean that their spirit died. And a lot of people have this misconception that when you die, there's only two places that you go, heaven and hell. And that's not true. That's not true. Okay. There's a whole bunch of other dimensions to choose from. This is just not those two places. That's just basically man's narrow-minded perception of death. Okay. You can communicate with your loved ones after they have passed away. I mean, it's best to communicate with, if they're here right now, communicate with them. But I'm saying, like, if you can't think about like breaking the communication with them, they'll come to you. And I always seem to dream about people when they pass. I guess it's a Mercury and Pisces thing. I don't know. But yeah, like so I would, like I wouldn't even think about them being dead. I'm like, wow. And then I would wake up and I would feel like, wow, I had the opportunity to speak to my aunt, or I had an opportunity to speak to my grandpa. I had an opportunity to speak to my grandmother, and it would make me feel so good, like, because even though, like, I don't get a lot of encouragement here on the physical plane. I mean, I'm not saying that I don't get any at all, because I do have like a minority of people encouraging me to do what it is that I do, and to pursue my dreams. But the majority of the out of that of those people in that circle, they're not blood related to me. Okay, they're people that I came across on my journey. And that's another thing. Like, your real family. Hold on, let me finish my thought. Okay, so what I'm saying is, on the spiritual plane, I realize that on the spiritual plane, I have loved ones that have passed on into the ethers. Okay, on the spiritual plane, or back to the mental plane, and they encourage me by coming to me in my dreams, and to not give up on my goals and on my desires, and to keep pushing forward. And they always come at the right timing. Okay. And the people that I have, like, on the physical plane, that encourage me, like I said, it's a small circle of them, but nevertheless, they're there. And what I'm saying is, sometimes people equate blood with being family, but your true family is your soul family. It's the family that resonates with your vibration. That is your true family, on the real, straight up. That is your true family, and your true family is going to encourage you to pursue your dreams, and they're going to encourage you, to let you know that you can do it. You can take that imagination, that dream of that home, or that dream, that business, or whatever it is, and you can make it a reality, right? And they're gonna push you in that direction, the direction that you're supposed to go in. Okay. And they're not gonna let you give up at all. At all. They're not gonna let you throw in the towel. They're not gonna let you roll over and call defeat. And that is basically, the divine's way of putting us on the path, because we all got our unique personal path in this life, or in life in general. And the divine androgynous will bring people, your true family members, in your path, and you connect, and you guys are soul related, not blood related. Blood doesn't mean anything if that person or those people are not helping you to be the best version of yourself, are not helping you to manifest your goals and your dreams. That doesn't mean anything. Okay. And, if they're not celebrating you, or they're not helping you advance to the next level in what it is that you're trying to do, all they are is just somebody that shares your DNA at the end of the day. But your true family is the ones that share your vibration, they share your vision, and you guys all have a common vision. Like, you'll notice that your soul family, you have a common vision. Okay. And that is what it is. And that's how spirit works, and things like that. So that's pretty much what I wanted to say in this video. And I don't know what I'm going to title this video, but I'm pretty sure that the Divine Androgynous will give me something to title. So until next time, I love you. Peace, like, share, and don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you on the next one. And I will put my contact information in the description box. Bye now.